Local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Good evening, I'm Chris Bavender. Thanks for joining us. Muncie police don't think a bank robbery late this morning is related to another in town earlier this month. Police responded to an alarm call just after 11:30 at the Mutual Federal Savings Bank on West Jackson Street. Bank employees say a man wearing a mask entered and led them to believe he had a weapon. Police aren't sure what direction he took off in or if he had a car. And police say they don't believe this is the same man who robbed the Old National Bank near Muncie Mall July 6th. Well, after a year-long discussion, the Martin Luther King Jr. Mediation Group is ready to take action. But as Newslink Indiana's Abby Walton reports, the action they want to take has drawn mixed reaction.
For the off-Broadway Antique Mall in Muncie, changing North Broadway Avenue to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard isn't a racial issue. It's a money issue.
We're still trying to get our name and recognition out there.
Randall's store has been on North Broadway since 1985, and a name change could hurt her small business.
I'm going to have to put formally Broadway, because otherwise they're going to think that I've moved.
While Randall hopes the change doesn't happen, the MLK Mediation Group met Thursday to discuss an ordinance they plan to submit to the City Council. The ordinance will rename a portion of Broadway from north of the railroad tracks to McGalliard Road. After 2 years, a vote will decide if the name remains permanent. Amir Shabazz says the change to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard will be a big step in race relations in the community.
As long as it's going to be South versus North, East versus West, Black versus White, Muslim versus Christian, we're never going to progress in this community.
Shabazz says that the African-American community will continue their efforts until North Broadway is permanently made Martin Luther King Boulevard. If the City Council decides to adopt this ordinance, we could see street signs changing as early as this November.
While the community says local businesses are in favor of the name change, Randall says no one has ever come to her store to ask her opinion. In Muncie, Abby Walton, Newslink, Indiana.
The ordinance must be filed by Friday to be put on the City Council's August agenda. Now here's Jennifer Cook with a look at our forecast. Jennifer?
Thanks, Chris. Tonight we're going to see clear skies with a low of 62. Currently, this high pressure system's in charge of our weather pattern. We're going to see sun in our forecast until tomorrow night when these two systems trigger showers and thunderstorms. So for tomorrow, more humid, high 82. Chris?
Thanks, Jennifer. That is Newslink Indiana. Join us at 10:57 for more news and get local news about local people 24 hours a day at newslinkindiana.com.